SA, in partnership with the INGOMA Awards, brings you one-on-one interview sessions with all the nominees and their different categories. Every Saturdays at 3 p.m. live on Facebook. Ungaputhelwa, Gospel News SA, bringing you the latest news and events in the gospel circle.
Hello, everybody. Welcome yet again to the second episode of the INGOMA premiere. I'm so excited once again to be in the space. I go by the name of Portia. And today we are having, really, like, the ladies on the show today are quite incredible. But before I go into who I have in my space today, I want to tell you a bit more about the INGOMA Awards, which is the Independent National Gospel Music Awards. It is just celebrating women and men who are independently in the space of gospel and consistently, just allowing themselves rather to be in a space where they can serve the Lord with the challenges that come with being independent. And that's what it was about. If you remember last week, we had Ubabumisi in the space telling us more about the INGOMA Awards. And today, I was so excited to have ladies on the show this Women's Month, celebrating them being nominated for the Best Female Artist. So I'm so excited. I don't know even who to start with, but today on the show we have Unel K. We also have Pretty Songo. We have Dr. Winnie Mashaba. We have Utobile Kumete and Uhle Mandosi. And these are all the incredible women this Women's Month who've been nominated for the Best Female Awards. I'm going to go straight into it and talk to one of the nominees, which is Unel K. How are you doing?
Hi, Portia. I'm good. And how are you? Thank you for having me.
I am so excited to have you in this space.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, Nell K, look, first of all, congratulations on being nominated for such a prestigious award. Look, it's Women's Month, and for women to be celebrated at such a stage.
Yeah,
I can only imagine how. I can only imagine how you're feeling. Just tell me a bit more. How does it feel to be nominated?
Wow, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm amazed. I'm speechless because being nominated among wonderful nominees, it feels so great. And I thank God for that. I'm so happy. I couldn't ask for more. I'm so happy and excited at the same time.
I can only imagine. I truly can only imagine. I mean, all the hard work is finally paying off.
So true, yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself. Tell us a bit more about your musical journey. Where did it start and how did we get to where we are today?
Okay. I wouldn't really say that I started like singing at a very, very young age. I started singing when I was in high school. I joined the high school choir. And then from there, I decided to join the band, the church band choir, the church band in the church. So I started singing there. Lovely. I grew up there. And then I felt like I wanted to start writing music, singing at the same time, doing songs. And then that's how I started. I started writing songs. And then I just told myself, okay, it's fine with the grace of God that I have. So why can't I just do it? Then
I agree.
I started speaking with my manager. We started recording. It was so hard. And then that hard, the song Victorious also came out. So we worked hard.
Lovely.
And the hard work paid off.
And that was actually my next question, your song.
Okay.
I love the title.
Like I straight to the...
No, I'm happy you did, because then, I was going to ask you about it, like how the title came about. You can go on and tell me, how did the title come about? And I mean, we nominated.
Okay. To be honest, I wrote the song Victorious. I would say through my journey and my daily challenges that I face, that people face, I know that we are victorious through Christ. So Amen. I wrote the song Victorious based on a book that I read written by T.D. Jakes. T.D. Jakes speaks to women. So that's where I really got inspired to write the song Victorious, just to encourage someone out there, to encourage young people, women, that no matter the challenges that we face, no matter the challenges that we go through as people, as human, we will always end up being victorious.
Oh, that's true. I can see that Tobile is in the house. Tobile Kumete. Sisi unjani?
Ngiyaphila sisi kunjani?
Hi, right, man. Thank you so much for making. Yeah, hello, I can hear you. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, and congratulations.
Kubonga mina sisami ukuthi namhlanje ube nami uxoxe nawe ngale Ingoma Awards.
Thank you so much. Look, we grew up hearing you everywhere, but you know, there's some people who might be like, Simazi. So if you were to just tell people a bit about yourself, where you come from, your musical journey, and to being nominated as one of the INGOMA Awards nominees, which is quite incredible. So
uThobile umntana kaNkulunkulu ngowasefolweni. Okokuqala nje ngumntana kaNkulunkulu, ngiyakhonza abazalwane, ngiyakholela kakhulu uNkulunkulu ukuthi ukhona uyinkosi nomsindisi. Then ngokuzalwa ngizalelwe endaweni yaseThekwini efolweni. Ngakhulela esontweni, ngikhula ngicula emakhwayeni asesontweni nasesikoleni obvious namakhwaya endawo. Then 2012 ngajoyina i-group yamaskandi gospel. Ubhuti wakhona wayicula phambili, kwakuwuBongani Maduni icula ingoma ethi Mathane wami, yimina lo wayicula phambili leyo ngoma. Then ngokuhamba kwesikhathi 2014 ngazenzela i-album yami engazange iziphumelele, eyagcina ingafikanga ey'tolo, eyagcina ingafikelelanga nje ebantwini. Then 2016 ngenze i-album yami yokuqala ekuyiyona engicabanga ukuthi ngilala ngikhona nje ngibekwa yiyona. I-album yami yokuqala eyayithi Mdumiseni uBaba, nginominathiwe ngayo kuma Ingoma ngo-20 yes, nginominathwa ngayo before futhi ngo-2016 ingoma yakhona ebeyithi Mdumiseni uBaba befeature uLindani Gumede. Kwangangaphumelela ke wayithatha uSisiphuthuma Tiso leyo award leyo. Okay, ngabothi no isikhathi besingakafiki ngingagive up futhi ngiphinde ngingene. This year mazithi March ngakhipha i-album entsha ethi Siyakuvuma, ekuyiyona ke manje engiphushayo, esikhona ey'tolo, esitholakala yonke indawo, nekuyiyona ke ngifake kuma Ingoma Awards guys. Into isitep kangaka empilweni.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Look, you had a very incredible journey. Like I said, we know so much about you, but I wanted you to introduce yourself to Ababugeli Ekaya, if I pronounced it correctly, because hey, my Zulu is not that great. Tell us a little bit more about thank you so much. Tell us a little bit more about your album. You know, what was the inspiration behind it?
Okay, i-album yami into engayisho yakulonyaka nje. Sikhulume ngale album enginayo manje ekuyiyona engifakela engikhona. Into engayisho ngayo iqukethe indumiso kakhulu. Ongawukuba noma ngabe ukhonza kuliphi ibandla, awukwazi ukuthi i-album ngaThobile Gumede ayikubusisi. Because ngenze sure ukuthi ngiyamixa yonke into edingwa abantu. Unomuntu othanda umaskandi, unomuntu othanda uNkulunkulu, but angazi ukuthi uNkulunkulu wakhona ngamxuba nento like ingoma. Kunengoma track number 9 and 10 zumaskandi, sinesiginci lezo ingoma lezo. So naye uNkulunkulu but isiginci sikaMaskandi. Kuzoba utrack number I think number 8 uyisayoni, siyagijima lapho sigijima isikhalanga. Manzi endlini. Then kube sekuzobe ezinye ke praise nje kuxubile ngenze sure ukuthi each and everyone ozothola i-album ngaThobile uyathokoza, uyajabula. Then kunengoma ke kuyona engiphusha manje engibhizi ngayo ethi Siyakuvuma. Ithi Siyakuvuma, Siyakuvuma, Nkosi yamakhosi. Siyamvuma ke, simvuma ngempela kulonyaka. Simvuma khona izifo sezisihlasele, simvuma khona icorona ithi akusanyakaze, kodwa yena siyamvuma.
Now you're getting me all emotional, and I need to keep it professional. But you know what? I love your message that despite it all, Sasunkulunkulu, and we cannot deny him from being God because Hisabi Corona.
Asikwazi ukumphika ngoba sekunje sesihamba indawo engaka naye sase safika la sikhona sase sazofika kule corona sasomphika manje why asimvume bazalwane.
Hey, Ungandweni, there's this one song ethi ozomphika phakathi kwabantu naye uzokuphika, if I'm pronouncing it right, but which means if you deny me, yes, if you deny me in front of people, I will also deny you in front of God, and you don't want that.
Amen.
You don't want that. Let's bring back Unelke into the house and into the conversation as well. You know, we're still busy talking about the INGOMA awards, and
Okay.
you know, she's one of the contenders, the nominees for the best female award, and we just want to know from her as well. Yes. And we just want to know, you know, it's a pandemic, and me and Toby have touched on you know, the effects of coronavirus and how it has affected us negatively. Some of us struggling heavily with mental illness, and you know, financially it has had an impact on us. And I can only imagine for artists how difficult it's been as well to try and keep hustling, keep pushing your music, and still, you know, keeping healthy in your mind that it will get better. And I just wanted to know from your side, how are you keeping healthy to a point that you even nominated for the awards in the midst of all this confusion this time has brought?
For me, I would like to say that it's not easy as an artist with this pandemic. But the thing is, one thing that I've learned in life is you need to trust God. No matter how difficult the situation can be, you need to trust God. And no matter what you face in life, you need to keep a positive mind and trust God that everything will be okay and everything will be fine. But the one thing that I've learned the most is I miss seeing, like, to minister to people face to face. That thing I really missed. And then I learned that once you see the people coming to you so that you can minister to them, you shouldn't take that thing for granted, because it's really a blessing. It's really a blessing that to be able to sing, to minister in front of so many people. It's really a blessing. Now with this pandemic, it's almost like impossible to have that in contact one-on-one with people, ministering to them. But you trust God. No matter what you face in life, I know that you just have to trust God and everything will be just all right.
You have to trust God. And, you know, this period has proven to most of us, especially believers, that you can't really depend on people. You can't depend on doctors. You can't depend on your financial position. I mean, we found ourselves in a position where even though you had money, you still couldn't access the hospitals.
Yes.
So your financial position became irrelevant. And
and sometimes it also teaches you, like, you also learn maybe like you just need to save also as well, because sometimes we end up spending so much without thinking of saving. Though we're facing this moment, this period, that it's a difficult time, but we just need to trust God. Everything
we
will
just
be
have
right.
to trust God. That is so true. Sis Tobile, Angazi, what's your view on this thing, you know, with staying positive in this tough times? And what advice would you give abantwana abancane who are also following in your footsteps, and struggling artists and upcoming artists who want to find themselves in your position? Angazi, Sis Tobile is still with us. Yes, Sissy.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, no, I wanted to know from you, Guti, you know, COVID has brought so much uncertainty, and I can only imagine for upcoming artists, go to Gunjani for Bona. So I wanted to know on your side, like, what advice would you give these upcoming artists in these uncertain times? I don't know. I think Sis Tobile, her connection is not very, very strong. It keeps breaking, and I don't know if she's
All right.
still with us. Or... Hi, Sisu, you still with us?
Yeah, ngikhona sisi. Yo, inetwork yazini.
No, Anya is going to be controller, so we just do the best with what we have. And I just, like I said, I just wanted to know your advice on younger people struggling in these COVID times.
Oh, into engingayisho njengamanje bakwethu because nathi asinalo ikhambi asazi ukuthi yini esingayenza siyathanda ukuthi iphele lokhuzana isifo njengamanje but ayikho into esingayenza okusho ukuthi nje ukuthembela kuNkulunkulu because ziyaphela ihlobo zethu phela abangani bethu namanje nje siqeda kuluza omunye wabafowethu izolo asazi ukwenzakaleni kuyena ngeke siconfirm ukuthi iyona yabona but asazi indlela ekwenzeke ngayo so nje ukuthembela kuNkulunkulu kuphela yikona esingakwenza manje ukuthi nje guys thina esikwazi ukufinyelela emthandazweni sithandaze thina esikwazi ukudumisa sidumise sekuyisikhathi sokuthi manje sinike uNkulunkulu indawo yakhe because sesizamile ngendlela zethu angicabanga ukuthi khona sekumsizile konke bethu uyakuzama so njengamanje ukunikela nje uNkulunkulu sithi Thixo bona
That's what we were touching on, no, Nell K, saying that, if there's one thing this period has taught us is we can't rely on anything else but God. Everything has been challenged to the core.
Yeah.
Everything truly has been challenged to the core. But you know what, before we even finish this, I just want to know if people want to follow you on social media and they want to vote for you for this position you've been nominated for, where can they get all these details? We'll start with Nell K and jump over to Osis Toby.
Okay, to vote for me, you can just go to Facebook, Nell K. You'll find us there. Everything is there. And you can also go to my Instagram page. So everything is there. You'll find all the information that you need to vote for me. Thank you so much.
Okay, and then, all right. And then Osis Tobile?
Oh guys, mina ngiyacela nje kakhulu abantu bangivotele uyangithola lapha ku-Facebook okwamanje ngi-Facebook kuphela ne then uthi Thobile Kagumede on Facebook bese uxhumana nami ngiyawa-answer ama-inboxes nje ngiyatholakala yonke indawo guys please ngicela nisivotele ngicela ukubuya nawo le award ngize nayo eThekwini bakwethu oh
Then I think they heard it themselves from you. Votani, and give our sisters a chance. I think I cannot end this conversation without touching on gender-based violence, which is one of the things that I advocate for, and I think a lot of women should be advocating for it as well. And Funugwazi from Usis Tobile, it's a problem in our nation right now. Gender-based violence and asazi senzeni sisi, what can we do to try and help with this?
Oh, wathinta indaba enkulu siswami ye-gender violence bayasiqeda abantu besilisa Nkosi yami siyaphela abantu besifazane yazi ukuthi angazi ukuthi ngingathini but siyacela mawukuthi khona manje siyacela manje sekwanele guys sekwanele sesizwile ukuthi cha ningaphezulu kwethu siyavuma bayasibulala bayasiqeda so now siyanxusa Nkosi yami ukuthi ehlisani phela manje ulaka nanoma ngabe yini mawukuthi uNkulunkulu I don't think uNkulunkulu kodwa angavumela into ukuthi yenzeke emhlabeni ukuthi kuphela abantu bakhe but alwehle lolu laka labantu besilisa lokuqeda abantu besifazane bayabula abantu besifazane bayadlwengulwa kwenziwa zonke izinto ezibuhlungu kubona siyanxusa Nkosi yami alwehle ulaka.
Yeah, no, it's a burning issue. Sis Nell K, I just touched on gender-based violence just in case I spoke in the language you didn't understand. But I just want to know, on your side, what can we do? What advice can you give women out there so that they can help themselves?
Okay, personally, I really didn't have didn't really have that experience of gender-based, but I would like to give advice to maybe young people, women that are out there. one thing that we have to do as women, we have to teach our children from a very young age on how to protect young girls, how to look after young girls when the school, whether they're in school or everywhere they can be, or at church, because everything that we do in life starts at a very young age. We need to invest. If you are able to invest in the younger generation to teach them what is good and what is bad, I think we can win this. We can really win this.
We can really win this. Like they say all the time, ladies, thank you so much for joining us. But I was saying, as the saying goes, watinta bafa is watinta imbokodo, and it's about time that we actually, stand up and do something to help our nation. On my side, Sis Nelke and Sis Tobile, thank you so much for joining us. I can see that the other guests were not with us in the house today, but I appreciate you guys making time for us and just availing yourself so that we can, have this conversation and celebrate you guys being nominated for the INGOMA Awards. I wish you all the best, and may the good Lord be with you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Portia. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sis Toby, for joining us as well. Oh, network is just not on our side today, but on our at the end of it, it's all about us coming together, working together, and availing ourselves for the gospel of Christ. On my side, I'd like to say thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. May the good Lord be with you all. I see Usi's Nonkolo is finally in the house with us. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. I'm great. How are you?
I am lovely. I'm having an awesome time.
Thank you so much for taking over. I had really technical issue problems.
That's what Sisters are for, and August is all about sisterhood.
Thank you so much.
So on my side, I think we're going to call it a day. Have an awesome weekend. May the good Lord be with you. And on my side, it's shalom. I am out.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.